Alright, hi guys. This is currently Thursday. We should have, this last Monday, we should have had the normal Mailbox Monday, but since the mailboxes were completely broken and we weren't getting all our gold from stackable items, we delayed the Mailbox Monday a little bit. Today it is Thursday and we finally got our gold back. I am very, very excited about this. I did not expect it to come back today, but it is. So we are not taking any chances. We are looting our gold today. You will be, of course, seeing this on Monday the 27th, because that's when I'll be looting whatever else I've made over the week, and then we're doing a 2-week total amount of sales. But let's go. Let's see what the first 100 are now. Alright, so the first 100 here, we have a major amount of 986,374. So we're writing that in. There we go. We have it's so much. Like, we have embroidered deep sea satin almost 1,000 here for 43,000. There is so many enchants. Over like yesterday, as in Wednesday, I sold so many enchants. Like, they were flying off. Like, you can see here that we have 11 here, 11 false multipliers here, there, a Court of Critical Strike, 17, 44 deadly navigations, 58 a Court of Haste, 31, like, there's just so many enchants for really good prices here. They went up quite far. We also have some Gloom Dust sales. Seabreeze saddle blankets, really high prices, 2,500. Gilded seaweave, nylon thread. But yeah, this is just a bunch of enchants. This is of course coming from all of the prep that we've done, coming up to 8.3, and now it really pays off, as you can see. But yeah, this is just a bunch of enchants. Oh my god, how many is this? Oh, it's 103 a Court of Critical Strike. Jesus. My god. Okay. Well, this is a very good first 100. I will loot this, and then we're checking the next. Alright guys, so we now have the next 100 here. It is a major amount of 1,377,542. My god, like, I am currently in the process of taking screenshots of all of this, because I am saving every single one of these. Okay, there we go. What's that? Okay, so what we have to go through here, we have Gilded Seaweave. I think yesterday I sold around, as in Wednesday reset day, I sold around, I think maybe 8,000 Gilded Seaweave in total for somewhere in between 75 and 82 gold a piece. So as you can see, here's 1,568 for 104,000. So this is really good. And as you can see, it just continues with enchants. So many enchants, and we have 1,800 more Gilded Seaweave. This is actually some cheaper ones. It's probably like last week early. Then we have a bunch of these Seabreeze saddle blankets for insane prices. And more, see, here it is, 3,587, 245,000, 2,160, 147,000. Like, this is insane. So many enchants. Enchants. So this is what you get out of preparing like I did. Getting so much tide spray, bracelet shuffling, getting ready, investing before everyone gets to it, and this is what you get. Obviously, this is not always what happens, and this is also only most of it from the one reset day, so maybe even next week is going to be crazier. But let's loot this, and then yeah, let's loot this and see what happens. Alright, so the next 100 here is 695,471. Yeah. I can't really tell you guys how insane this is, but already we're at the point we're over 3 million. So yeah, we have some like additional inspires, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, but let's go through this. We have some interesting sales. We have some old world mats here, some gold ore, some ghost iron ore, fell hide, essence of water, chaos crystals, thorium bars, vermilion onyx, modifiers, medallion of the legion, fell iron ore. Like, I did so many flips and I've been selling so many different things that it's all over the place. And here we have some very expensive tie spray linen, 34,200 for 2,000, so that's really, really good. TC satin really high. 74 called versatility. I mean, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. All right, we are now with the next 100 here. It's a little bit less because now we're coming into the point of none of the material sales. Now it's just everything else that I've got. It's still gonna be decent, I think. But this is just a bunch of bags. Not really any high bags. It's a bunch of really low valued uncanny gear as well. So not really anything interesting. Tailoring for uncanny gear has not been great on Terran Mill. So can't really say anything about that. But we have a captured Dune Scavenger sale. Almost, it's a 91,000 here. That's really good because I bought this one for 55k. So I'm really happy about this one. Other than that, it's just, yeah, there's not really anything interesting in this one. So yeah, let's loot it and see the next. All right, the next 100 is 150,283. Also pretty decent. It's just a bunch of bag sales again, as you can see. Uncanny gear, some low uncanny gear. Oh, we have actually two quite high uncanny sales here. 19,000 for some mittens and 19,000 for a belt. So that's really good. But besides that, there's not really anything else. So I think we should just continue here. All right, we are now in the next 100 here. We have 111,440. Not 40, 70. That's also pretty decent. We have more uncanny sales here. Thorium bars, sea breeze saddle blankets, really highly priced as well. So that's nice. But yeah, this is not really anything super interesting. There's a couple material sales before everything went down. A coin of many faces for 3.8k. That's really good. Another one here as well. And here we have some more material sales. This is before the mailbox got completely messed up. But yeah, there's not really anything super interesting here. It's just a bunch of material sales. Kind of not really that highly valued compared to what it is now. But the back sales are really high, so that's nice. But let's loot this and keep going. Alright, we got back into some more serious business here. 216,309. Okay. We have some more enchants here. And gloom dust sales. Also pretty goddamn good gloom dust sales. Better than expected. Like, we also have thorium bars. And the coin of many faces. Another Dune Scavenger sale. Keep in mind that we buy these for 55k. So every time you see them, that's the amount of profit from 55k. So this is 26,000. So that's pretty good. We have some veil crystals, tide spray linen, nylon thread, umbra shards, sea breeze saddle blankets, really highly priced as well. Some dredged leather. But yeah, then a bunch of bags. Really good bags too. So, but yeah, let's do it and keep going. Alright, so the next 100 here, we have 283,490. That's also really good. Again, a bunch of bank sales, so that's really good. And also quite high for Terran Mill. We have some sea breeze saddle blankets at really good prices as well. Alright, now we get into some serious things here. We have some spare part farming. And veil crystal sales, deep sea satin sales, almost 100k for 5,200. That's pretty good. 9 sea breeze saddle blankets for almost 23,000. A bunch of them here as well for 1,100 each, almost 1,200. Gilded Seaweed, 12k a stack. My god. Some interesting sales here. We have some more tide spray linen, some more spare part farming. Alright. But let's loot all of this gold and check what the last 93 are. Alright, the last 93 here is 278,121. Yeah, this is really insane. Obviously there's another Dune Scavenger here. We have so much Gilded Seaweed, a bunch of sales here as well. Fellhide, Umber Shards, Sea Breeze Saddle Blankets, Tide Spray Linen. This Tide Spray Linen is actually not like the highest price ever, but still pretty good. Deep Sea Satin, decent. Tome of Illusions all over. Yeah. Gloom Dust, Forium Bars, Tempered Platings, Enchants. 1800 actually, 1900 almost for a Binding of Critical Strike, really good. Yeah. Some Notorious sales. But yeah, this is really good. I'm really happy with what my tailoring and enchanting guy made. Also with flipping it into it, obviously, but a lot of it is thanks to my two professions here. But yeah, as you can see, my gold trickling up there. That is like crazy. The total amount right now that I've made is 4,336,000, which beats any record ever. Obviously we'll go to the next couple of mails that I get until Monday, but by the magic of editing, I will see you there. The first 100 is 810,400. So this is also a really strong mailbox for this guy. Let's see. All right, there we go. We have Serenite Bars, 611, almost 20,000. We have 6 inflatable mount shoes for 36,521. These are what? It's insane prices. Like, this is over 6,000, like 6,400 or something. This is really good. We have some Storm Silver ore, Kraken's Eye, Storm Silver, some of the green gems we sold. More inflatable mount shoes, Monohunt stirrups, Mist Scale, some of the red gems also. Osmanite ore, living steel flips, more inflatable mount shoes, more of the red gems as well. That's really neat. And here we start to get into all the uncanny sales. So uncanny blacksmithing and also still the free 10 rings have been doing really well for me. And jewel crafting, the rings are obviously jewel crafting, so that's been helping a lot. Also, this obviously, as you can see, there's a staff right there, so they're also pretty good. But yeah, this is a really strong 100. The first 100 are really good, but let's loot this and see what the next is. Alright, the next 100 here, we have 908,610. So this is also really nice. Here you obviously see another staff sale, kind of low, but I think this is one of the only ones for 19,000, but still really good. We have more uncanny sales, obviously. It's all the weapons, and then there's shields plunked in, and there's armor here and there, but mostly it's weapons. We have more rings, obviously, 2.2k and 800, 900, 800, 800 again. Like, they're still pretty good. They sell frequently, so they're worth it to keep stocked, in my opinion. You see cutlasses and shankers, and then we have 2 additional staves here for 28,500, so those are really good. Here you see some more, way expensive. This was kind of the like early days when the prices were not tanked completely, so that's pretty good. We have a pan for sales as well here, not the highest ever, but still good. 200 Spirit of Harmony for 12,350, good. But yeah, a bunch of uncanny sales. Like, this is really, really good. Also another staff here. And then a couple material sales. Yeah. An uncanny, more uncanny. And just a bunch of gems that I was selling out. I think there was, yeah, we have 5 Leviathan's Eye here for 3,140. This is probably the highest gem sale that I've seen on Terran Mill for, yeah, I don't know how many months. Ever since the start of 8.2, so that's really good. But let's check what the last 43 are. Alright, the last actually 44, I don't, maybe missed one, but we have 200 and, let me count, 254,318. That's also really good. We have a Jeweled Onyx pan for sale here for, where did it go? Oh, now it's at 43, good. At 95,000, so pretty decent, could be better, but still profitable. We have an array of green items here, the Mono Hardened gear for, you know, 300, 400, and almost 500, so I don't mind that. Some really low notorious sales here. Mist Scale, really good prices as well. Living Steel, and yeah, this is where we started selling uncanny gear for the first time, so, but yeah. Let's, I will see you guys for the next sales that we get on this guy, and then we will go through that by the power of editing again. Today is currently Saturday, and I have just decided just now that I'm gonna move all of my blacksmithing and jewel crafting things over to my main, so I don't have to relog back and forth when I want to check for undercuts. So I will now be sending everything that I craft on this guy, I will be sending it over to my main, so I just have everything but Transmog on one character. So I will be looting this gold right now, and we'll loot the rest on the other guy, obviously on Monday. But the first 100 here we have is a 346,064. So that's really, really cool. We have a jewel crafting staff sale here, and we have another one here. Honestly, pretty good, like 24k and 28.5k. That's a really high profit. I craft them for like 6 or 7,000, so I'm really happy with that. Besides that, it's just a bunch of uncanny gear and a bunch of free 10 rings. Not really. We have some monohot and hoof plates here, 3 of them for insane prices. It's a warfront turn in, so there's a lot of gold to be made from that, but let's collect these. Also something to notice, I have a bunch of tie spray braces here that I need to scrap. I actually don't know how many there is, so we might have a little bit of a problem here looting the rest of the gold. Alright, we have gone through the braces that were burying the last bit of gold. So the last bit of gold that we have here at the moment is 85,874. So yeah, it is not really anything like super interesting. It's some inflatable mount shoes, free 10 rings, uncanny gear, and yeah, that's really it. Not anything insane on the prices. Next time you will see sales is on the main, so I will see you guys there. Alright, we are now on our Transmog and Old Boil material guy. We have sales, 57 sales for a total of 103,972. So that's a really good amount. We have, as you can see, we have a bunch of ore sales, Corium ore, Adamantite ore, Eternium ore. We have some quite high Transmog sales, a Dragon Wing Blade, Hedris of Inner Rage, some Sky Striders, katanas. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, it's just a bunch of like smaller value and then a couple really high value stuff thingies. But this is a good small amount for the Transmog and Old Wall material stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys on the other characters. I can't speak. Alright, hi guys, we are now on Monday, as is the usual day for my Mailbox Mondays, and we are gonna keep collecting every single sale we had since we looted everything first day. We have 1,452 sales. This is really, really awesome. Getting this amount of sales, yeah, since first day evening is really, really, really good. So here on the first 100 mails, we have 183,382. So a decent amount, not like anything super high and serious, but let's see. We have some inflatable mount shoes sales. We have bolt of imbecile cloth, like some really interesting sales actually. Some white and black trillium ore. We got this stuff for 10 gold each. So we made a little bit of a profit on these, not too much. There is a guy on Terran Mill that has so much Paneria stock and he completely tanks the market. So whenever he's not posting, I can get some sales in, which I did here. Other than that, we have a bunch of bag sales. We have some battle flags, Spirit of Freedom. These guys were a Warfront turn-in yesterday, so I made a good amount of gold on these. Other than that, there's a bunch of enchants, free 10 rings, uncanny gear. Some Muddle Heart and Stirrups. Yeah. There's not really anything else like super interesting, so let's loot all of this and see what the next 100 are. Alright, the next 100 is 223,365. Also a good amount, a little bit higher than the first one. We have more bag sales here, and Medallion of the Legion, really low, but I don't mind it because I get these from the garrison. We have more Seabree saddle blankets for really good prices, more battle flags, as I talked about before the Warfront turn-in. A bunch of uncanny gear, a lot of rings. The free 10 rings have been doing really well. Even for these prices, not anything super serious, but still good. A bunch of enchants, more black and white trillium ore, some coastal healing potions. These guys were also a Warfront turn-in, so that went pretty well. As you will see, there will be more popping up here and there. We have more battle flags, more coastal healing potions, and just a ton of enchants. But yeah, let's loot this and see what the next 100 are. Alright, the next 100 is 263,373. So also higher than the second one and the first one. Here we have, as you can see, a bunch of the coastal healing potions. Those were really nice. I flipped these. I can't make them at the moment, but they turned out pretty great because I bought them for, I think, like 20 gold, maybe a little less. But other than that, we have some nylon thread. We've actually sold quite a lot of nylon thread here and there for like 1.5 gold, a little bit under. So it's not the like major amounts of gold, but it's still free gold from vendor things. Other than that, we have a bunch of enchants, embroidered deep sea satin, some ghost iron bars for really good prices as well, some more black trillium ore, coastal healing potions, dredged leather bladders for great prices, some bags, deep sea bags, just a bunch of the Warfront turn-ins, more battle flag, Spirit of Freedom, hoof plates. Hoof plates were also 2 days ago. They were a Warfront turn-in, so that was really nice. We have a bunch of kind of expensive bags here. And gilded seaweave popped in here and there. But let's see what the next 100 are. Alright, the next 100 is 223,296. Also a good amount. Let's see what we have here. We have more bag sales, just a million enchants basically. We have some uncanny gear as well, some more bags, free 10 rings, and enchants all over. And you see here we have some more nylon thread for like 1.2, 1.3 gold, I think it is. Some tie spray linen sales. But yeah, there's not really anything other than that that's really interesting. It's just a bunch of the same stuff, so let's loot it and see what the next are. Alright, the next 100 is 245,000. I almost said the wrong thing. 245,319, if I could type here. This is also a pretty good amount. I'm pretty happy about it. We have more bags, deep sea bags, of course, and uncanny sales, free 10 rings. This is majority of it is actually bags. And here you see a million more enchants, basically, more tide spray sales, some volatile fire and volatile air sales. This was really, really nice. I don't remember exactly what we bought this for, but we made a good amount of profit on each one. I think we made like 10 to 12 gold profit on each one, so that was a really nice sale. There was one individual that bought all of these at the same time, so I'm really happy about it. But other than that, it's just a bunch of enchants, really, like BFA enchants. So let's do it and keep going. All right, the next 100 here, we have a insane amount of 401,415, a really, really, really good amount. We have deep sea bags here, really good prices. More tide spray linen and high prices, some more gilded seaweave, more tide spray. Here we have a bunch of the monoheart Nove plates, actually, which was one of the Warfront turn-ins. And these were selling for insane prices, as you can see, like 1.1k per. So that I'm really happy about it. And we have some more gilded seaweave sales, majority enchants, some more monoheart and hoof plates. Like these guys, we sold so many. And just to let you guys know, as you can see, you have to keep an eye on the Warfront turn-ins, even if you don't want to flip them on the auction house. If you can potentially make them yourself, it's so important. Especially, as you can see, I saw like 73 here for 82, almost 83,000. The reason why we can get these prices even on a high pop server is because people are needing Azerite power so hard at the moment, and it's going to become even more insane as we go into the Mythic week here in 2 days. So I recommend that you guys keep a strong eye on that. And as you can see, we have more enchant sales, but yeah, a really, really strong 100. Let's see what the next are. All right, the next 100 is 490,256, so even higher than before. And here we have a bunch of really expensive deep sea bags. I will say I am the majority of the reason why these bags are selling for this much, because I've been resetting and flipping these bags throughout the week. So I'm really happy about how these have turned out and how many I've sold. We have a singular Tome of Illusion there. We have a bunch of enchants and more tide spray. A lot of tide spray, actually. And then there's also Sea Breeze saddle blankets here. 28 for 72,000. Insane prices. Like, there's so many of these that sell at the moment for insane prices, so I'm really happy about it. We have some Veil Crystal sales, some Volatile Fire, a bunch of enchants, as you can see. More tide spray linen, some shark crystals, greater eternal essences as well, some old world enchanting materials. We have a high amount of gilded seaweave as well. So I'm really happy about this. There's a bunch of enchants, as you can see, but a 490k mailbox, my like on 100. Yup. Let's check what the next 100 are. All right, so the next 100 is 434,000. And 44, if I can, not 44, 45. I'm really happy about this amount as well. It's actually, never mind, it's a little bit more than that. It's 2,000 on top. Let me just type that in. There we go. Yeah, we have tide spray linen at decent prices here. Some more gilded seaweave, more tide spray and tide spray and tide spray, as you can see. A bunch of this tide spray has been, I got it, I buy tide spray linen for like 4 or 5 gold. So selling it at 8, 9, 10 gold is really, really good. As a flip, we sold a flying machine. We got this for 2,000. We got 2 of these for 2,000, and this was the second one that I sold. So a really, really good flip on that. Not the major, like not a major amount of gold, but still is really good. We have a bunch of tide spray linen sales, as you can see. 1,100 here, 2,900 here, 5,800 here, almost 1,100 there. There's a bunch of enchants in and over this, as you can see. It just keeps going, and more tides per linen, like a bunch of enchants, like hundreds of enchants. It's insane. And then we have Seabreeze saddle blankets, more of them, as you can see, for really good prices as well. But this is, the majority of this is just enchants. Like, enchants have been doing so well on Terran Mill because of the new patch that the majority of the gold that I make currently is focused on enchanting. I'm not exactly sure how many enchants I've sold since the patch came out, but it's definitely in the thousands. I will say it's definitely in the thousands. It has to be, with with the majority of this mailbox being this insane. When this reloads, we're gonna see how much it is. It is, okay, let's see. We have 188,593, so not like super high, but still pretty good. We have Gilded Seaweave sales, a bunch of enchants, as you can see. It just keeps on going with the enchants. Tide Spray Linen, more Tide Spray Linen, Deep Sea Bags, more Deep Sea Bags, and more Tide Spray Linen. Sumptuous Fur, Tide Spray Linen, yeah, enchants. There's not really anything interesting here, so we're just going to loot this and see what the next 100 are. Alright, so the next 100 is 223,221, okay. We have, as you can see, a bunch more enchant sales, not really anything super interesting. We got some Tide Spray Linen, some Veiled Crystals, some more Tide Spray Linen and Veiled Crystals. Really nice flips on all of it. We have more saddle blankets here, as you can see and know now that they've been doing amazingly on Terran Mill. We have Owl's Eye. This is really, really insane. I sold each of these for 99 gold and I bought them out for like 5 gold. So seeing a sale like this on gems on Terran Mill is really, really, really awesome. And all these bags sprinkled in here, it's crazy. We have some Heavenly Shards, Hypnotic Dust, Primal Mana. Like, a bunch of these are just old world stuff that I'm selling throughout and flipping, as you can see. And then there's just a million enchants. So let's loot this and check what the next 100 are. Alright, the next 100 is 197,294. Really awesome, actually. Here is Veiled Crystal sales, Tide Spray Linen. We have a bunch of enchant sales, again, like bags and enchants and bags and enchants and bags and enchants. There's not really anything super interesting here. Some Deep Sea Satin sprinkled in here, but it's just a bunch of the same stuff. So let's loot it and see what the next 100 are. Alright, the next 100 is 163,179. Also a pretty good amount. Some lower bag sales here, still good. They're still at a profit at this point. And then we have more enchant sales. Dune Scavenger sale. We got this for 57.5, so 57,500. So really happy about that sale. A million enchants, Fell Hide, and yeah. Let's see what the next 100 are. The next 100 is 191,054. Also really, really strong. Sorry guys. We have a million enchants basically, and some Tide Spray sprinkled in here and there. We got more bags, just a million bags, and yeah. Let's loot this and check what the next 100 are. Alright, so the next 100 here is 317,000. 317,824 is what it says. Yes, and we have bag sales and a million enchants here, as well. As you can see, there's a bunch of stacked up enchants, so this is really, really cool. A Court of Haste, a Court of Versatility, a Court of Critical Strike, False Multipliers, Deadly Navigation. This is all really nice. This is a good part of the new mailbox that I really, really like. But yeah, you can see there's a bunch of enchants here as well. Like, it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. There is really no stopping these enchants. So let's see what the last 60 are. I will stick with you guys until this is done. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. This is really interesting. Like, I'm really happy about how much I've made during patch week, or since the patch came out, and we aren't even into Mythic week yet. It's gonna be crazy. But we have 61 sales here. Actually, it's a bunch of enchants, as you can see, so nothing like out of ordinary. So but it's 100,000, just about 100,000 821. So that's a really good amount. So let's loot this, and I will count this up and be right back with you. Alright, so guys, I am now back with the total amount of gold. So how I'm gonna do this from now on, since I'm selling everything off one character, I will only be going through the like how much gold we've made in total, because it's hard to keep track of what goes into professions and what flips and everything. So it's easier for me and easier for you guys to understand if it's just a grand total of everything. And if you guys do want to know more, you can check out my my Twitch channel. But yeah, the grand total for these 2 weeks of gold making is 10,594,651. So we in sales basically gold capped in 2 weeks. This is really insane. Going into the Mythic week, this is about to be absolutely crazy. If I can keep this gold making up, I don't even know. I can't even predict how much gold I'm about to make. But I'm really happy about being able to make a little over 5 million in each week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, anything that you would like to ask, you can always ask in the comments down below, or go to my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Sansaful. I'm live at 1 p.m. CET every single weekday, and sometimes I do bonus Saturday streams. For the week of this Mailbox Monday's release, I will be doing a bunch of 12-hour streams. I will try to do it concurrently, but we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm I can't even speak. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you're enjoying my content and everything that I do. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.